Greetings to you. Welcome to our show, Ghosts Are Near, where we discuss various aspects of the paranormal and paranormal-related topics. I am your host, Keith Johnson, the founder of N.E.A.R, New England Anomalies Research. With me is my co-host and co-founder of N.E.A.R, Sandra Johnson.
I am that. Hello.
Well, we have a couple of announcements to begin with. We have a new addition to our family, not us personally, we would have told you that, but our niece Sarah and her husband Michael have a brand new baby Abigail.
Yay, Abigail!
Yes. So, congratulations.
Congratulations, Sarah.
I see some clapping going on in the control booth and jumping for joy. Congratulations, guys, and God bless.
We are a great aunt and uncle again.
Yes, again. Once again. And also, a member of our studio audience who is usually here for our studio audience, she's in our thoughts and prayers because our friend Marin recently suffered a broken kneecap, patella, so I'm sure that's very, very painful. And so we're wishing her a speedy recovery. Anybody who's watched Ghosts Are Near has heard her voice in the background, so.
Heal up fast, Marin.
Yes. Well, this evening we have a special show. We are going to be discussing a fundraiser that Sandra and I, among many other dedicated people, recently participated in. And that was in Lunenburg, Massachusetts, the Bella Tucker Fundraiser. Now, would you like to explain who Bella Tucker is?
Well, I'd like to talk about the fundraiser, but first I just want to say Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh,
because
yes.
It's Valentine's Day, and when you are watching this, it probably won't be, but
no,
we're enjoying our Valentine's.
We have some goodies to munch on later on, thanks to Lisa G.
Thank you to Lisa Gorley, who made our cast and crew nice brownies for Valentine's Day. We're looking forward to that.
Yes, yep. Put on some added pounds there, as if I need it, but.
Yeah, you gotta have chocolate on Valentine's Day.
So the Bella Tucker Fundraiser.
Yeah, I was just looking at Dustin's book here as I was sitting down.
Dustin and Barry.
Dustin and Barry Fitzgerald, Dustin Pari, and they're not our guests tonight. They're not here. Maybe Dustin has promised he will be our guest at some point, but he is not here, although he did participate in the fundraiser. Mm-hmm. And Bella Tucker is a little girl. She's 9 years old. She was very interested in gymnastics, very cute little girl. Unfortunately, she came down with a streptococcal infection that migrated throughout her whole body. She unfortunately had to have all 4 of her limbs amputated. And so our good friends Shannon and Sylvia decided that they would do a good thing for Bella's family and have a charity fundraiser for her, raise some money, maybe send them all to a nice park of some kind. We're not supposed to advertise. A park, that starts with a D word, the letter D. And so, yes, we actually raised
over
$10,000 for them,
yeah.
And hopefully they will get to go to that D park that we can't mention, and maybe help with some medical expenses that were not covered by the parents' insurance.
Right.
And we had, as we were talking about earlier, we had Dustin, we had
just so many people. It's hard to name them all. I don't want to leave anybody out. I mean,
Brian
Harnois, yeah.
Lisa Dualaby of our group N.E.A.R. She's our case manager.
Right.
And
Brian and his wife Michelle were also there, both of them. And Brian was very instrumental in getting some donations because they did have a big auction there, and getting some characters in there to participate. And
Star Wars guys were there.
Oh yeah, we had the Star Wars crew and everything. That was wonderful.
A bunch of Jawas and Ewoks running around underfoot. That was fun. And,
exactly.
Who else was there? Let me see.
There's just so many people. Mike Baker, our friend Mike Baker.
And Annette Baker, yes.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed Mike's presentation.
Frequent guest on our show.
Dave Manch.
Yes.
was there, the
Yes.
author of this book, who we've had on our show many times.
Right, exactly. Dave Manch was there as one of the presenters. And of course, and again, Shannon and Jeff, they were just wonderful, marvelous. And this took place at the Harley House, Lunenburg, Massachusetts. And, you know, it's a well-known bed and breakfast there, and a haunted bed and breakfast. What else? Right.
Well, we stayed overnight. It was rather windy, and
Yes. I was wondering if the window was going to blow in at one point, and
that was the only thing I found spooky about it. That was that.
yes. Well, in the early morning hours,
window.
we did hear some very strange noises. I think we can account for them, but emanating from another room. But
That was Brian and Michelle.
okay.
In the other room next to us.
okay, that was so. That was
Enough said.
Yep. Wasn't friendly spirits, but good friends.
That's right. Very good.
Yeah, so it was just a wonderful event, the way everybody came together. And you know, you hear so much about the drama that goes on in the paranormal investigation realm, and this was truly a unity of the paranormal. And
Fine time was had by all.
you know, no drama at all. It was just fantastic the way it came through, and everybody supporting each other. And yes, it was. And you know, we were wondering if it was going to go through because of the frequent inclement weather we've been experiencing.
2 feet of snow up there.
Yeah.
Shannon and Jeff land. They
Yeah.
live right close to the Harley House.
Yes. Yep. In fact, they had a picture online of somebody standing there almost waist deep in snow in front of the Harley House. But I mean, God willing, we all made it.
And had a great time.
Yes. And
Food was good.
yes. The food was excellent. Excellent food there.
Chicken pot pie.
Yes. Oh, that was delicious. That was wonderful. And you know, and late night investigating the place too. They had investigations going on. There's been some things going on there. Like somebody saw an apparition of a small boy standing over their bed. Somebody was staying overnight there once, and
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. And you know, we didn't really get to participate with the investigation. We actually did our presentation as the investigation was taking place. It was
Right.
Sort of a late night presentation.
the latest we've ever done it. But went very well.
Managed to stay awake.
And you know, there's just too many people to name. Like our friend Jeff Fielders, he was wonderful. All the work he
Hey,
put
Jeff.
into yes.
Thanks for
Jeff.
everything. You
Yes.
know what you did.
Exactly. And some of the items they were auctioning were wonderful. And what were some of the items? They had a Chachi autograph picture.
Yeah, was it Scott Baio?
Yeah, Scott Baio.
Autograph picture from him, and a lot of Star Wars graphics.
Yes, yeah. Talented artists put their work into it, and just all sorts of memorabilia, and it was
Dave donated quite a few copies of his book.
really... Yes, indeed.
So that was good.
And we actually have some footage of the fundraiser.
Yeah, we would like to share this with everyone because we had such a great time, and everyone that was there had a great time, and we would just like to share a little bit of some of the interviews, some photos, some of a little bit here and there of the presentations. I think you'll rather enjoy. I know we did.
You'll even catch a glimpse of a rather scary clown of our acquaintance within the footage, so stay tuned. I hope you're not too scared, but...
We will look forward to that.
Digital thermometer all in one. I have a digital auto recorder and a camera and a flashlight. And I'll go. I can boast where I'll go anywhere that's wanted. I will catch up. Sooner or later, I will catch something. That's all I have. I have about $100 worth of equipment. I don't know how much millimeter was actually donated to me. I think it's $100. So about $300 worth of equipment. And I see people always bringing in all their cases, transit cases. They're all lugging stuff up the stairs, and I'm like, I have a backpack. Suckers. They're all setting up cameras. Actually, I had an investigation a couple weeks ago. I don't know if he's here yet or not. My friend Rob. He had to run cable, one wire. I'm helping him, obviously, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I got all bad stuff. We could be investigating right now, you know? But DVR systems, they're okay. I have no problem with them. I don't like one. I don't like to use one because I don't, you know, I seriously, you saw the show. I've had enough of the equipment. I've ridden up and wired for the rest of my life. I never want to buy one because it's just me. You know what I mean? I have my own group now called the Paranormals, and it's a local group. And I don't know if Brian's in here or not, but he's part of my group. Keith's part of my group. Michelle's part of your group. Obviously, you're part of my wife. You know, we all have our own equipment, but we don't have any of that big stuff, and it's just, I don't think there's need for it. There's two different kinds of audio that you can use: analog, which is tape, and digital. Now, I've been investigating since way before digital, and then, you know, guitars and whatever. And so I remember when digital first started. Now I had my own theory about analog and how they record their voice and, you know, the vibrations on the tape in the metal and stuff. I tried to figure that out. I can't figure out how they get into binary though. You know, digital recorders, how they transfer the things. Here, the voice is over. When you can't hear it, you can hear it on an audio recorder. I still can't figure that one out. But I don't know if they can translate binary. I don't know. But if I had to pick one, I'll pick analog all day. All day. And his evidence is to prove it. We're doing the demo for ghost hunters, okay? Me and Keith over here, he has this, you have it with you?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to see it in a couple minutes, his lecture. You're going to bring it out in your lecture?
Oh, yes.
Okay. He has a tape recorder called Old Faithful from 1980. This thing's got tape on the battery holder. I tell you what though, I swear to God, it's caught more EVPs than I've ever seen anything else. This thing is ridiculous, okay? Ghost Hunter demo. Okay, we're at somebody's house, running around. He puts his tape recorder right next to the new ones that we got from Togo Films. Right next to each other. Right? I hit record, he hits record. He gets what, 3 EVPs?
Yes.
I get none. Right next to each other. How do you figure that one out? So that's why I always like analog, but there's also a secret tape that happens. When you have a tape, record on side A, don't record on side B. Don't do it. It bleeds over. I don't know how many times that I've listened to stuff on B side where I think it's an EVP or something. I flip it over, and it's just me talking. I loved it how pop culture sucked us up right into it. Like, I'll never forget, my dad was always telling me, why are you spending your money on this stuff, this and that, yada yada, it's a waste of time. I'll never forget this, sitting at the premiere of Dixie's house. Big outside, big screen TV outside, like a big screen, they're projecting the show. I got a beer in my hand, my dad's got to give my dad a beer. I'm sitting outside, I said, what do you think about Ghost Hunting now? He goes, shut up. So, I don't worry about it anymore. There's no need for it. There's a few groups still out there promoting it. There's a few groups out there still acting stupid about it. And they know who they are. You need to stop. You need to just shut up. I'll tell you that straight out. I'll tell that to their faces straight out. They need to shut up. Because the more you promote it, the more you're going to get. And everybody's like, well, I wanted to go back to the old days. No drama. Like, you can't go back to 1990 groups. You can't go back to that time because there's 200,000 groups now. There is there's a hell of a lot more groups now, so you can't get back to that close-knit community. There's just no way. So that's why every time I go to a lecture or talk, and I want to promote this stuff, that if you see drama, if you see stupidity on Facebook and MySpace, and whoever goes on MySpace anymore, but Twitter, anybody, and you see somebody just talking crap, just ignore it. It'll go away. Because you got to realize that how much drama I've been in the last 5 years because of Ghost Hunters. And do you hear everybody talking about it still? No, because you know why? It goes away. It just goes away because you know why? Because some idiot is out there promoting new drama. So everybody gravitates to that. So it's just, it just, in another couple years, all these shows are gonna be off the air. And I'm happy with what I did. Not happy about some of the stuff that happened. Like, what happened with me. That kind of sucked. There's certain things you can't fly from, like demonic entities. You can't because you ask Keith, it'll tear you apart. The fear alone will destroy you. But have I gone to certain places and be like, see something and go, yes, I have. It's just what you do. It's just your fight or flight instinct. Do I fly and live to see another day and hunt another day, or do I sit there and go, oh, please don't kill me? You know, just don't hurt me, Mr. Ghost. Well, you're not prepared for it. That's just the way it is. So yeah, dude run. Scariest place though? No. Scariest place we were ever at was Brooklyn.
Yes.
Demonic entity.
Coming out to support Bella. Really great turnout. Really cool event. We're so pleased with that. We're sorry that Bella couldn't make it though. We apologize for that. Other engagements. We do thank you all so much from the bottom of our hearts for this really cool event. Having us here with you, share it.
I just wanted to obviously thank you guys for coming and all support and thank you so much. We've been on talks with them for a little while, but Bella's doing wonderful. She's doing great. She's walking, she's riding around, she's going to school full time now, so she's really doing great, and it really touches our hearts to have you all here. We just want to thank you very much.
And the last time he came on, he gave us an update on Bella. He said she was back in school. He even said she was getting to be a kind of a pain in the ass. So that's a good sign. That means we're returning back to normalcy at some point. But please, again, extend our love to her. And we're very, very glad that you're here. Thanks, everybody.
Having a great time. We've been talking to a lot of people out there.
You're in the right crowd. You have a lot of New England's finest here. A lot of folks who've gone around the world ghost hunting and have a lot of experience. So feel free to mingle, meet everybody, and I know they want to meet you. Thanks again, guys. Bella Tucker Fundraiser, Harley House. And I want to give a big thank you also to Ocean Spray.
You have it on movie or book still? Wow.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome.
Hello. Is this where ghosts are near? Are they watching Ghosts Are Near at home?
This is Ghosts Are Near.
This is Chuckles the Clown. You are watching Ghosts Are Near. Keep watching or I'll turn you into a ghost.
You're such a brat.
Say hi to the camera. Hi, camera. You with the wise cracks.
Dave Mann, excellent presentation today.
Thank you, Keith.
What's your basic theory?
My basic theory is that we need to, well, you caught me off guard with that question, to be honest with you. My basic theory is that time is a bubble. It runs like a river. Energy that we think is trapped in the environment and causes residual haunting is actually affecting time itself and causing time to overlap. We're not seeing a replay of past events. What we're actually seeing is the events as they were occurring, which is a unique way of looking at residual haunting. And a lot of people say, well, residual haunting is not very exciting, but it is if you really think about it, because it's the key to understanding the other types of haunting that we experience. Try to get that corona going again. Yeah.
It has to deal with unbalanced ions. And it is essentially the same way. It's just we can't create something big enough to generate the same force that we get. We have the ionosphere up there. We have a lot of electrical charge from giant clouds. We just cannot replicate the power of it. But what you're witnessing is electricity, is the jolt from a bolt of lightning. Same exact thing, just miniature scale. And this would hurt you, but it wouldn't kill you. Lightning would kill you. And because it's such precise with things such as gamma radiation, we have thermal energy.
I just go back a couple days before I leave. Because after they left, I yelled about them yelling at me. I'm like, the guys were like, I understand that.
Brian's there.
There's other people on the team I mean,
Oh my God. You gotta show Brian. That's cool.
these are all our models.
Say hello, Greg.
Hey, how's it going, guys? What's up? That's my girl.
Jesus Christ.
Here at the Bella Tucker Fundraiser. And this is my present from Keith. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. We're having a great time. All for Bella.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Keith. Yes, I'm a much shorter version of Dustin right now. Here guarding the table for Dustin while he gives his lecture over in the large room. Having a great time here at the Bella Tucker Fundraiser.
You did an excellent presentation today.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm sure yours will be just as good. I need company, buddy. I just want the one picture with the psychic.
Oh my God, wait a minute, I have
So Dave, are you having a good time at the event?
Oh, this is awesome. This is such a great, they've done such a great job. It's just, you can't get over the sense of community that people have, and like, everyone's smiling. It's just amazing. It's awesome. It's good to see this guy too.
It's good to see Dave.
It's been too long. It's also good to see you.
Thanks, Dave.
I've always had like, well, see, the thing is, like, when that happened, you could tell it's like a real reaction. It wasn't like not really staged. It wasn't like overdone. I couldn't act if it did. That's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, something like that, you go, whoa.
happy joy, joy. Happy joy, joy.
Yes, look at it. It's all over me. I wear it. Yeah, this is an antique.
Just a brief glimpse to all that went on there, and it was just such a wonderful, wonderful time, and I think everybody enjoyed themselves. And of course, our friends Katie and Becca Boyd were there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't catch them in the footage. That's too bad.
Well, maybe
we'll catch them
brief,
next time.
tiny glimpse. Brief, tiny glimpse.
Oh, were they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But of course, Katie's a prominent demonologist, and Becca is a intuitive, and she had people lined right up the whole day.
She's a busy girl.
Yes. Well, we want to thank you so much for being a part of our show and sharing in just a glimpse of all that went on there. And as you can see, the parking lot was very snowy from what you saw out the window. It was just people slipping and sliding. And
but we made it. And we'd like to say a special thank you to Shannon and Jeff. You guys were wonderful. And Bella, if you're watching, we love you.
God bless.
God bless you.
Again, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Thank you, Lisa, for the goodies. Can't wait to dig in.